Okay? Okay. Nico. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're such a sweet girl. You're very sweet. Can you see me really well?
Mm-hmm.
This is a little bird that came to us on the full moon. She's a fledgling, I believe. I did some research, which means that she's ready to leave the nest. But she's not quite ready to take care of herself. And supposedly, the adults in her community are around, staying close by to make sure she's okay. But she doesn't seem to believe that. She decided she's going to need us to take care of her. We're trying to give a little tough love to her and encouraging her to be away for longer periods of time and seek out her own food. But she doesn't seem to want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She was able to sleep last night up in a tree rather than in the brooder, so that was good. I'm just trying to get a little memory of her because I hope she goes and joins the other adults in the community. These are my very expensive worms my chicken's worms that I'm feeding to this crow. Okay, for heaven's sakes. Oh my. You need to calm down. You need to be calm. You need to be calm. I know. That's so loud in my ear.
Yeah.
We think she was thrown out of the nest for being too noisy. Anyway, I never thought this would happen in a million years, but I'm going to write a whole blog on this on the Good Wife's Garden, so I'll put the link down below so that you can get the story. Maybe some more pictures. Let's just take some random shots of her. Come on, let's get some. Come on. How about some of that food? Should we go in the sun? Do you think we can do? I'd like to encourage her to, here. Look at this. Look. Come on, look at this. Come here, little sweetie. Come over. We're putting it here because if we put it on the ground, maybe she will. Here you go. Come on. Hate to have a picture of your horrible water here. I know. Why don't you quiet yourself a little bit? Quiet down. You think she's going to choke herself when the way she carries on?
She doesn't.
I'm hoping we have enough pictures of her close-ups that maybe we can identify her when she gets a little bigger. I don't know how much they change in their appearance as they grow. This seems to be increasing dependency with her, but we've noticed in watching her the last few days that she, as she's pecking around at this food on the ground, she's also pecking around. She's finding some bugs, finding some leaves. It's very curious to watch her because she goes around in the yard and she starts pulling at everything. Pulling at a bush, pulling at a piece of dirt, pulling at a stick, and tasting it to see if that's good. What are you looking at? Uh-huh.
She went away.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm glad to know that she was safe all night. I don't know where she slept.
Well, one of these trees
You can
somewhere.
talk so we can hear you answer.
She was in one of these trees
One of
someplace.
these trees. She originally was trying to roost up on top of the lattice up here, really out in the open, and we tried to discourage that, and we chased her up into a small tree, which she did leave. I had to get too many. Anyway, this has been the most remarkable full moon of my life. hasn't it? It's
That's
been
absolutely.
who knew? She was so insistent. She even she came up to the walk and she was on the front door on the stoop and pecking on the front door trying to get in. And it was remarkable. We had guests arriving. We had a big party here this weekend, and we had guests arriving, and most of us kept going to the back. We kept moving from the front yard here to the back where the guests were. And as people would arrive, they were coming in saying, "You have a really crazy crow out the front here," because she would, when they would come down the walk from their cars walking up to the house, she would approach them and scream at them and right in front of them, like block their way. Because she wants to be fed. She tried all day. She tried all day to get into the backyard. We saw her. She finally attempted. Every time she took off to fly, she got a little better at it. And she did eventually get on the roof, come over the back of the roof, and into the backyard, where she would land on one of our guests. She landed on his head.
Switch around.
She landed on the, okay. She landed on, yes, you go find something to eat. She landed on the, somebody was moving a stack of chairs and she was riding on the chairs. But we had several dogs in the backyard, and we didn't think that was the best place for her, so we kept carrying her around through the fence, putting her out here in the front. She worked her way back. I don't know how many times. Do you remember, Joe? How many
Yeah.
times? A lot of
Over
times.
and over again.
Then later, when Joe was trying to water the garden, she of course got under him and was
Stick her head right under the water.
right. She's very friendly. You know, they say that crows and of course ravens are so intelligent, and they can use tools even to acquire what they need. And we were laughing yesterday saying she is very smart. She used tools. The tools that she used to get what she needs was us.
Yeah.
To get her some food. See, now she's gonna go around. Now she's picking up whatever she can try to pick up. Also, she gets this chicken feed caught on her beak, and we see her pick up things to clean her beak
To
off.
clean her beak, right?
She's so smart. But anyway, we watched her. I've spent a lot of time in the past couple of days out here watching her. And to see her actually learn, she tries to do something, it doesn't work, she thinks about it, and then she tries it a different way. It's amazing. We hear about how smart they are, but until you see it, you don't realize. And of course, she's still very young. Water here, trying to reach the water, she would peck around and go around a different way. She was a little cautious to drink it, but now it's a common. This is a water source. This is something that's an old project that failed, and we never have improved on it. But we've kept the water in it because a lot of the animals in the neighborhood. This is really the only source of water for them, other than our pool water, which I would rather they drink this water than the pool water. But of course, they do that too. So anyway, she's just the sweetest thing. I've noticed it used to be she wanted me to hold her a lot. Come here. Come here. You want me to hold you? Come here. And she has decreased the amount of contact she wants to have with me. She has, it's like she knows we need to separate, and there she goes. But even as late as yesterday, she was sitting for very long times on my hand. I had a really nice, sort of a goodbye talk with her, and a thank you talk with her to make sure that we keep that bond. But she's not ready to let go of us 100%. She's still going to be around. Well, I'll keep you informed in what she does. So anyway, that was my full moon. If you want to give it a shot for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was our full moon, part of our full moon. Again, for details about the whole story, check out my blog, The Good Wife's Garden, and I'll put the link down below and tell you the whole story. And we have some good pictures there as well. So in the meantime, thank you for coming to my channel, and I wish you blessings.